What's up, everyone? My name is Jarrel from the Crossover. Today we are at the Adidas Harden Volume 2 wear test. I'm standing here next to head of footwear designer at Adidas basketball, Mr. Rashad Williams. How is everything today?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
We know James Harden is this big creative guy, so can you talk about the inspiration behind the sneaker?
Big inspiration is around his game. So James, says, hey, I want to influence youth, right? And I know I do that first and foremost, kind of on the court, and they see me and give that inspiration. So it really started with his game. And how do we do that? And so we really looked at his movements because he's a creator on court. He's kind of changing the way the game is being played. He's probably, I would say, the most dynamic player in the NBA because no one plays like him.
The Volume 1 was met with a bunch of rave reviews. So how hard it was to follow up with that?
Yeah, it's always hard. So when you're building a signature shoe, is how do you help them improve? Because James is a guy, he's constantly working on his game. So in the design process and when we're going through the product creation process, we try to figure out how to help him. So we did that in a couple ways. So one, we really analyzed his game. And so we started and focused on 3 areas. Some of his signature moves, Euro step, of course. His step back and pretty much his jab step, and we looked at how that can help inform the shoe.
Yeah, so the sneakers basically tell it to his game. So how much of the tech aspects can you get into about this sneaker?
The shoe is 100% data informed. So I'll start here. So on the outsole, the traction pattern is actually an outcome, a result of some lab testing and pressure testing we did with James in the lab, in our Futures lab in Portland. So the cool thing about this is you kind of look at the pods on the traction. They're all pretty much the same style or the same shape, but where you see smaller clusters of the pods, that's where James puts the most pressure on his foot. So we started there from the bottom.
So we talked about James, but what are some of your favorite parts about the sneaker?
Mine is, again, I think this Boost midsole. It's really comfortable. And we took a great 360-degree approach to fit and how that means. And so what we did was we introduced a new technology called Forged Fiber. So Forged Fiber is a TPU thread that allows us to give stretch in the shoe where he needs it, and then also to give some more stiffness where he needs it.
And what else can we expect from the Harden 2 this season?
I think you can expect some dope PE colorways, but you can also expect James to hopefully be playing lights out in it.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, for sure.